If you go on my channel now, I'm live and now again. Yeah, every time I blame him. What it is at the minute, where when you had a look at the Manchester one the other day, the blaming, it was just side upwards, wasn't it? But sometimes you try and do it, the phone sideways on the camera like you've just seen, and it keeps coming up, orientation lock, and then I've just gone live again on a new stream and it's working. I don't know why it only does when you go live. So it's on now anyway. So right here. Try. Good morning everyone from Liverpool John Lennon Airport. Good morning Peter. Good morning everyone from Liverpool John Lennon Airport. Looking at the BBC weather website and the app, sunrise is due at 6:52, which is in 2 minutes. So I thought, I know it's the Queen's funeral today, and it's going to be a long day for some people. So I just thought it would be nice to have just a nice little morning hour live stream here for people to see the sunrise come up and just watch a few planes before the stream later. And it's a bloody pain in the bum sometimes with YouTube. Again, having to start a new live stream, so sorry about that, but hey, we're here. Hit the thumbs up button everyone and give you good mornings in the chat, and I'm just gonna share the new stream to my social medias. So I can hear a plane coming out. Good morning mum. So a big shout out to my friends Steve and Megan in Ireland, Will P, he's probably not watching yet, that's a friend of mine, and all the other followers. Big shout out to me mum there and me brother. No sign of the sunrise yet, but we will. How is everyone? Has everyone had a nice weekend? Been up since 4:45 this morning, so I hear a plane coming out now, so good morning Matthew, my bro. How are we? Yes, I'll just repeat, some people was like, why are you streaming so early this morning? I just thought it would be nice to start the week with a nice morning stream, just see how it goes. And with the Queen's funeral be starting later and being on all day, I just thought it would be nice just to see the sun stream, a nice morning stream, see the sun come up when it comes up, and just watch a few planes. Just, you know, make people feel a bit more relaxed maybe. And off the first one out, the radar up, which is on the way out. You'll see it any second. Well, what should we? It is an EasyJet, and it's an A320, and it's a Neo, and it's going to Belfast. So, as you can hear them, if you can hear them, I'll shut up. A big shout out to everyone. You can hear them, we're just, he is taxiing, but it's only very slow. And in other news, on the Liverpool Airport spotters Facebook group, one of them I've been given a group ambassador and that is where someone at the airport runs that group as well. So because I post all my videos all the time and pictures, as a little thank you, they give me the group ambassador badge. That's as a well done for helping them grow the group and for sharing my content. So I appreciate that. Awesome, bro. Thank you, Matthew. Yep. They think I'm mad for being here early, but it's nice. Most mornings it's very nice. Just nice morning like this. Press kill the time away. And it's only, what, 14 days until Ibiza when I go. I can't wait. And it does look a bit iffy over there, doesn't it? But nice. There's a camper van now. I don't know whose that is. I don't know if it's one of the staff or they've been camping here all night. I should do that, shouldn't I? There's the flying school. Oh. Oh, we have one of my favourite planes coming in soon. Not like it makes any difference though. "28 days till Key West." Very nice. Getting attacked by little flies. Great to see you making the effort. Thank you, Peter. Not like, yeah, yesterday, well, should I say on, when was it? Saturday, me and a lad and a friend went to Manchester to the deck on the 747, Barton Airport, took a load of pictures, shared the stream, put it into the Barton Airport Facebook group, and some cheeky fella on there, big post, he was having a go at a lot of people. Number one, what was it? Number one, not a good test stream. Number two, focus more on the aircraft, not the grass. Blah blah blah. And right at the end, do your streaming as a hobby. Don't be doing it for money. So me and your friends have just reported the comment to the admins of the group, and it got took down. But I just like, we're not doing it for money. Camera work needs to be better. This, that, and the other. Like, still learning. This is the third time I'm streaming, doing a stream on my own channel. It's getting better though. And the lad that I did the stream with there the other day, it's only the second time we streamed together, so still gotta learn. We're only young. Right. So, this aircraft coming out is the EasyJet A320 251 Neo, and it's going to Belfast. You're probably thinking, what's the difference in planes? This is a A320, so it's the same to the other one, which is the A319. It's just at the end, you'll know if you look at the engines on a A319, which you'll see soon on one of the others, and look at the engines on this one. The engines are bigger, and when they're taken off, the engine sound different. And if you look at that one, the plane's just a bit longer. That's how you notice the planes are different. I like I like both of them, but I prefer these ones. I prefer these ones, the 320s, because the engines and the engine sounds nicer. And the difference with an A320 and an A320neo, the Neos, the sounds are better, but it's the planes are a bit quieter, whereas the 319s and some of the A320s, they're a bit louder. That's how you don't hear the planes sometimes. And when you look, people say, what's the registrations? Well, the registrations, it's just like a car has a registration, and some of them mean things. So I don't know what the registration on this one is. GUZLD. That could mean anything, but if it was me, I'd say U, zebra, lion, dinosaur. That's what I'd say it was. See and that's our first departure of the morning. Could I thank EasyJet as one of the pilots let me have a look at the flight deck of A319 on my return to Liverpool John Lennon Airport. On my return to John Lennon Airport from Krakow. Yes, big shout out to EasyJet and Ryanair for all the hard work they've done this year. Now all flights and planes are slowly back to normal. And especially through this last week or two with what's gone on with the Queen, and yes, flights that might have been delayed, cancelled, but they've still worked hard, got people to where they want to go when they could. I have now got 174 subscribers on YouTube, so hoping to get to 200 very soon. And this is another departure from EasyJet. It is the Airbus A320neo GUZHB, and it is the Neo livery. Now, when you see the Neo livery on the side of this EasyJet, I give it a 10 out of 10, and I just love this sound. You put in the chat there, out of 10, what you think about this Neo livery. It just makes the EasyJet aircraft look so boss. Now out of 10, what do you give that livery? I just love it. It's one of my favourite EasyJet aircrafts. and it is going to Dalaman in Turkey. Nearly. Now, this one's going now. It takes about 4 hours, then it has like half an hour break when it gets there, and then it's 4 hours back. So this one won't be getting back here till tea time. So there's a few spits and spots of rain, but hey ho, it won't stop me. Isn't that just lovely, that Neo there? I just like it. I'll zoom in just a bit closer. So we've had a departure to Belfast, and now we've had that one to Turkey. Next house is Palma de Mallorca. I have got the radar on my other phone, but just bear with me as well. So good morning to everyone from Liverpool Airport on this cloudy and bit muggy morning. Hopefully we will see the sunrise, depending. It doesn't look like it at the minute, but hey ho. So we've had our departures to Dalaman and Belfast. 10 to 8 we've got a Ryanair going to Milan. And on arrivals, coming in about 25 minutes, we've got the Ryanair from Milan. And in 10 minutes time, we've got a Ryanair coming in from Vienna. And our arrival from Milan is the Boeing 737, and that's a Max 8200. So they're similar to like the Neos. If you look at the engines on the Max to the normal plane, if you look at the engines, it's like how can you say it? If I can find a picture up, you'll know what I mean. Yeah, here we go. See if I can get it on this there. See if you look at the engine, see where it's under the wing, you can see all like it's like got little W's, so how can you say that? If you look at the engines, it's like an M, up down, got pointy bit. Well, on a normal Ryanair, it's not like that. And on a Max, the engines are a lot quieter than they are on the other ones. So you've just seen the on the engine of a Max. Yeah, see what I mean? I prefer the Maxes. The chevrons, Peter, yes. Thank you, Scout Spotter. This is the new link, because the other one, I don't know why, it seems when I start a live, it blocks the orientation, so I have to start a new stream just to put my phone sideways and do a full screen. Bloody YouTube. And we'll just share this stream on my other channel. Good morning to everyone who's tuned in. Hope you all had a nice weekend. We haven't, yeah, and you'll notice that, as Peter just said there, with some of the wings, they go up at the end of the wing, some of them don't. So that's how you notice. It might be the same aircraft, like A319 or 737, it might be the same one, but the engines and wing tips are different. That's how some people say, oh, what's the difference in planes? They're just the same. No, they're not. Good morning, Arnie Pants. Good morning, Arnie Pants. Just dropped in before I had to see. Well, I hope you had a nice night at work, Delia. Give little Arnie a big hug from me. And so far we've had departures to Belfast and Dalaman. He's still asleep. We've got the Ryanair coming in from Vienna in 5 minutes time. And then our Max 8 200 Ryanair's coming in from Milan at 25 too. So good morning to the 8 people. We haven't seen the sunrise yet. Is there a few arrivals during? Well, we've got a Ryanair coming in about 5 minutes time from Vienna. He's heading over at the moment, looking on radar. He's over, just gone over McGull and Ormskirk, heading over Bootle now to come in. So it'll be over the Jaguar in a minute. He's 4 minutes out. It's a 737 operated by Buzz, and the registration is SP RKD. Who's in that camper van? Well, when I got here at 6:30, it was here. So I don't know whether it's anyone's in the flying school or Ravenair, or there's someone in there. I can't see much. I was thinking the same about the camper. Well, that's what some people say to me, the amount of times I'm down here. Shouldn't I just get a little tent and camp here or something? I would, and all. Wouldn't be sleeping around here. Oh. I don't know about that one. And then we've got the Milan arrival, which is a Max 8 200, due at 25 to. He's currently over the Midlands. Just gone over me in Bootle. Bit rough around there, isn't it? And then we've got he's 2 minutes out, so he's at 2,000 feet. And then our next departure is at 10 to 8, which, well, should have been 10 to 8 with the Milan flight, because that's a bit late coming in. He'll be on it in an hour at 20 past 8. But we've got what an air pink Cessna Citation going out to Pisa. It looks a beautiful aircraft. We should have some more departures. We've got quite a few arrivals coming in, so... Of course, we've got the Logan Air coming in at 25 to 8. And we've got the Ryanair from Milan coming in at 25 to 8. And we've got the EasyJet from Belfast coming in at 20 to 8. So, got quite a few. So, God bless the Queen, what she's done for this country, and she opened this airport, didn't she, in 2003? So who's going to be tuning into the funeral today? Thank you to Scout Spotter, who's just shared my link on his YouTube channel. He's a good friend, and very kindly helps me and Alex do it. Helps us with the camera work and shows us how to do it. So, and gives us tips and hints. Nice fella is Simon. Go away, fly. Right, better keep an eye out for this Ryanair. He is now on. He's now on seconds out. So this is a Ryanair 737 Max 8. Well, that's due soon, but this is a 737 Leica Max from Vienna, and the registration is SPRKD. And it took 2 hours 17 minutes from Vienna. Not a problem, mate. I'm off to work now, mate. Have a good day, mate. Got over Bootle without getting the wheels pinched. Oh, not even that hard. Yeah, so if you know anyone, got friends, family who like planes or just like watching planes at times, get them to subscribe, because I'll be doing another show here in the next couple of days, and I will be posting a lot. So I'll just spin the camera red and try and get the Ryanair in. You'll see it any second. It is behind the tree. Hope everyone has a good day and a good week anyway. And thank you to everyone for tuning in so far. Right, the light that you can see just in between the tree there in the left hand corner, that is the Ryanair. And it says a Ryanair 737 from Vienna. Go on, lad. Oh, beautiful. So that was the Ryanair, our first arrival from Vienna, and departures this morning we've had Belfast, Dalaman, we've got 1, 2, 3 arrivals in about 10 minutes time. We've got the Ryanair from Milan, Loganair from Isle of Man, and the Belfast EasyJet. And here comes the inspector, or the airfield. Who scares the birds and just checks the runway. Good morning, mate. Hope you have a lovely day. Well done for all your hard work you do at this airport. Credit to Liverpool Airport. One of the best airports. You can't fault Liverpool for what they do. Good morning to everyone who's watching. Don't know where the sunrise is, but hey ho. Loganair in 12 minutes. Thank you, Peter. I know. Loganair shortbread. What's everyone's favourite plane if you had to pick one? Hi. It's starting to brighten up a bit now, so I can see blue sky. Oh, won't be long before our next one. Oh, just wait on. If it keeps jumping on the screen, don't worry. Well, it's all gone a bit quiet now. Thank you to everyone who's been watching so far and tuning in. I was looking forward to the sun, but there ain't none yet. We have got a plane on approach in a few moments. So a big shout out to everyone who follows me, it's much appreciated. We really need a viewing platform, I agree. And you know what they could do is cutting the grass as well. About 2 months ago, that grass was just nice. It's nearly as high as the fence now. And that box there just blocks the view sometimes, doesn't it? But according to Liverpool Airport, they had some plans of getting new bins in for all the rubbish. And to tidy it up a bit, but we'll just have to wait and see. I heard a few planes going over. We have a flyby going over from Birmingham to Belfast. That's a -8, 400. We've got the EasyJet from Manchester to Belfast. Logan Air's on finals now from the Isle of Man. Got an Aer Lingus going from Dublin to Dusseldorf. A Jet 2 from Glasgow to Malaga. A Logan Air Embraer from Edinburgh to Southampton. A Logan Air Embraer from Londonderry to London. EasyJet from Inverness to London. And the Wamos from Manchester to Faro. We've got the Logan Air on the way in from the Isle of Man. And we got the EasyJet coming in behind it from Belfast. And we should have a departure soon. So if anyone watching the funeral this afternoon, it's going to be sad, isn't it? Just awaiting the arrival from Logan areas. Coming in. And it's starting to rain a little bit, but hey ho. We might have some sun soon by the looks of it. Just setting the camera ready for the Logan Air arrival, which is on finals now. It had to rain, didn't it? ATR 72-600 from the Isle of Man. Yes, so this is an ATR 72-600 from the Isle of Man, Logan Air, departed 23 minutes ago, and it is registered GLMTA. Now it sounds like the YMCA, doesn't it? Oh, it might be raining, but that's a bit of fun. You might get to see some, when he lands in a minute, see some of the water spraying up off the ground. And this is followed in by an EasyJet from Belfast. I can see it now. Good morning everyone from Liverpool Airport, where it is currently raining, but not heavy. Should have been expecting the sunrise, but there's no sign of the sun yet. And thank you to everyone for tuning in so far. Just thought it would be nice to have a little morning stream for an hour or so before the Queen's funeral, which is going to be happening all day, most of the day. So here's the Logan Air. And I have 174, so the likes and subscribe and share it to your pages or tell people so I can get more subscribers. This is the third stream I've done this weekend on my channel, and they've all gone well. Hello, first watch this live. And this is our Logan Air arrival, 72 from the Isle of Man. The shortbread, watching from Dublin. Thank you, George. And that was our ATR 72-600 from the Isle of Man, Logan Air. And coming in behind it is an EasyJet from Belfast. So far on this show, I only do about an hour or so anyway, and this is the third live show I've done this weekend. So go onto my channel, and if you I did a live show from here on Friday evening for an hour. That was very good with the landing of the Buzz, the Bumblebee. Sunday, I was in work yesterday. Saturday, I did an hour show from Manchester Airport, and this morning I've come down to do a little early morning stream. And if you look at my channel, about 4 or 5 weeks ago, we only had about 18 or 20 people subscribed on YouTube. I've now got 170. 176. So in the last month or so, I've gone from about 20 subscribers now to 176. And for those new people who subscribe, I'm going to be doing live shows every few days. So there'll be another one. I'll be doing another live stream in the next couple of days before the weekend. So you're looking at like Thursday maybe. Depending, but we'll see. Which camera do you use? I'm using my iPhone. Looks very misty on the runway. I know, doesn't it? Meant to be nice sunrise, but it'll probably break through at some point. Beautiful at ATR72. Hello, first watch this live. We watch from Japan. Mokun Aviation, thank you. And thank you to George, who's watching from Dublin. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and likes, thumbs up. So you look at all my videos. I do record a lot of videos and post them, but now I've started doing live shows. So some days I'll be just coming down and recording videos. There might be 1 or 2 days during the week where I'll do a little live like this. This is our EasyJet. This is our EasyJet A320 214 from Belfast, and the registration is GEZTC. And that's arrival from Belfast. Our departures that we've had so far on here, we've had rewinding back right to the start, you would have seen it. Our first departure, which was an EasyJet A320 Neo, the Neo livery, going to Dalaman. We've had an EasyJet departure to Belfast. And our arrivals so far on here, we've had the Logan Air from the Isle of Man, and we've had a Ryanair arrival from Vienna, and we've just had that one there, the EasyJet from Belfast. And at 8:04 we have a Ryanair arrival from Dublin. We have an arrival from Dublin in about 20 minutes or so. And on the finals approach now is the Ryanair Boeing 737. It's a MAX. It's the 8200, and it's coming from Milan. Most Monday mornings it's normally the Malta aircraft, but this morning it's showing the Ryanair MAX. So and we've got an EasyJet that's on the way from the Isle of Man. I like the B737-800. Yeah, there's our Ryanair MAX arrival now. You will see it behind the tree. Thank you for watching from Japan. I'm still learning, and I'm still growing and getting there. It just takes time. And if you look back at some of my videos over the weekend, there's some on there from when I went on the British Airways 747 deck flight simulator the other day at Manchester, which was amazing. So check that one out. You are doing just fine. Well done. Thank you, George. We have got the arrival from Dublin 20 minutes out, so... And I've never been to Dublin Airport, but that is one on my list that I would like to do. Just Planespotting might bring a little video like this, wouldn't it? Be great. Oh, I like this. You just see that coming out of the wings there, look. The water off the winglets. That's what you like about these Maxes. Them Max planes and the Whiz planes sometimes, because you get the water coming from the wings. And that sound there, oh my God. What's not to like about planes? And he's still going. I better check my battery. Battery's half. I've got my charger anyway, so. So, for those that have just joined and been in and out, Widerøe operating from Liverpool again. Widerøe. Is that a plane or is that an airline? Because I haven't heard of it before. At the moment, operating from Liverpool is EasyJet and Ryanair. They're the main aircrafts. We have Loganair. That's another airline. They operate all the time. And we've got Wizz who operate sometimes on some days during the week. Wizz operate about 6 flights in of an evening. Sometimes on some days they just operate 1 or 2 flights. Loganair do 2 or 3 a day, and these and starting on the 7th of October right up until about March time, I think it is, there will be a new airline, Play Airlines. They will be operating from here to Iceland in Reykjavik. We also have Lufthansa who operate about their flights from here to Frankfurt. They only do it for about 6 months. And we've also got Lauda and Buzz. I'd love to see the Lauda there. Lauda, it was in last night. Now Lauda operates some of the Ryanair flights. Where that one you've just seen there, Ryanair, that's the Max. That's from Milan. So, some Monday mornings, mate. Last week it was the Malta aircraft. This week it's Ryanair. But normally on a Sunday morning they operate a flight to Rome. That'll be done by using the Malta Air. Monday morning that Milan flight's normally on the Malta. Well, it has been lately. Just depends. But the Malta airplane's nice. So it looks like we might be having a private jet going out there. That big one there, you see the people. And the one next to it with the red, that looks like... Let's see if... I'll just check the radar now. We've got a Cessna Citation going out at 8 o'clock to Pisa. That's Air Pink, and that's a beautiful plane. There's the Cessna that's going out shortly. And the one that you can see there next to the one with the red engines next to it, it's that one. It's the Luxembourg Air Ambulance, which I seen a few weeks ago, and there's a little video of it on my channel. That's an ambulance flight. That's so beautiful. And we've got this one. It's another Citation. It's going out at 9 o'clock. And that's a Catrius. Play are offering I like that camper van. £176, yes. I just can't believe how quick it's going up and that jet's going. So thank you to everyone. If George is still watching, what's the best place, or where would you recommend to go on Planespotting? I know that you've got the airport pub where you can go on the top there, but it's only open certain days, isn't it? And what's the best? I know there's a viewing area down one of the roads. I can't think what the road's called. But what's the best way to, or where would you recommend? They are offering very cheap flights to New York via Iceland. Yeah, that's another thing about Play. And I love the colours of the Play. I love the Play Airlines plane. So they're going to be operating on a Friday and Monday from here. Is it Fridays? I think they go out, leave here about 5 to 12, and then on a Monday they come back and they land here about 6:45 of the morning. So that will be one on my list to go on soon. Maybe next year. And this is speaking of the Play Airlines, if you haven't seen the Play Airlines before, out of 10, what would you give it? I would give it a 10. It is a beautiful... Some people don't like it though. They said it's rubbish. There it is. That's the Play Airlines. And yes, you can go to Orlando via Reykjavik. Isn't that just a beautiful aircraft? I love it. I love all planes. Well, it's brightening up. The rain stopped in Liverpool. It's the only thing about Liverpool Airport. Some people say, oh, it's not like Manchester. It's still a good airport and you get the odd flights. Sometimes it just dips a little bit and you can't do much anyway because it's only a small runway. Which will be expanding in the future, hopefully. As you can see, where it's all fenced off there and just all grass, you used to be able to walk all the way down there when you all the way down the road and just sit down on the rocks and the stones on the by the water, but you can't now. You can still go down there, but you have to go around the other way. And that aircraft is going. This is one thing about me bringing streams from here. You get quite a few spotters who stream live. You've got one from London, you've got airliners live at Manchester, you've got people across other airports. There's some people like, oh, every airport should have a webcam or someone streaming. So that's why I love the planes, and I've been a big plane spotter for the last 6 months. I've said I'll start doing little streams here just to bring the interest in people like George in Dublin, people across the world who like Liverpool but can't watch planes. My streams might help you there, and the airports have picked up on it now. And I know a lad who works at the airport now who follows airliners live, and he's happy about it, getting it out there. So 10 people watching. Good morning, everyone, from misty, muggy Liverpool. 176 subs. Yes, I've just seen that now. Been live for an hour. Make sure you subscribe, likes. Got 7 likes so far, so thank you. The more I do, the better I'll get. Nothing's pinging up. I can't see what the plane looks like from. It hasn't pinged up on radar. 14 people. Good morning, everyone. Live from Liverpool Airport. It's misty, cloudy. We've had quite a few arrivals. We've had an arrival from Vienna, which was a Ryanair. We've had the arrival from Milan, which was a 737 MAX 8200. We've had Logan Air, and we've had an EasyJet from Belfast. And in about 7 minutes' time, we've got the Ryanair coming in from Dublin. And an EasyJet from the Isle of Man. This is my 3rd stream I'm doing that on my channel. The first one, my first live stream was on Friday from here, and on Saturday I did an hour from Manchester, so check them out. I'm going to be streaming every few days. It'll mostly be Liverpool. I will do one from Manchester when I'm there, and sometime in the future I've got a friend who's also a spotter. There's some airports that he hasn't been to before, and I haven't been to before, so we will plan that one day. Trips to East Midlands Airport, which is in Nottingham, because you get a lot of cargo there, and Leeds, Bradford, where you get a lot of TUI, and there's also Birmingham that we're looking at, and also we're looking to go over to Chester when we get when you get a day with a few belugas in and light aircraft. Good morning, Reese. Which would be very fun. And then over the last 6 months I've been a big plane spotter, and over the next 6 months between now and Christmas next year, I've got up to now 6 flights booked, so starting in 14 days time, going to Ibiza, so I'll bring a few little videos on the plane and try and sneak in while I'm at the airport at Ibiza. Just maybe half an hour or so, doing little videos of planes from there. And then in December, flying from here, going to Isle of Man for 2 days. So for 2 days, so I'll try and squeeze in an hour on one of the days, just watching the planes coming in and out. So I'll bring a little show from there maybe. In February, going to Belfast, so I'll do a little plane spot there. Gibraltar in May, a little plane spot there. Mallorca in July, so I'll give that a little go. And then Benidorm next year, so loads to look forward to. Live shows is a new thing that I want to start doing. And if you're enjoying them, and I never thought I'd get this much interest of reviews now. And starting my own channel, I only used to get like 10 views on some of my videos, not even 5. But now, with all these plane videos, I'm uploading videos. I uploaded one the other day, and only been up there. The video only been up about 24 hours, and I had like 4K or it in that 24 hours. I'm like, you are. So, and a lot of spotters and airport pages and airports and other aviators are picking me up now, going, keep doing what you're doing. So, as some people like yesterday, oh, you only do it as a hobby, don't be doing it for money. I'm not doing it for money, I'm just doing it because it's an interest that I like doing. I just like recording videos, taking pictures, I just do it to pass some time away. It helps when you've got mental health. It keeps you out of trouble. And who knows where this could, doing things like this, where you don't know where it could lead you. And you don't get any people who stream or put videos much on from Liverpool on here. You mostly see people posting from Manchester. People won't come here because you don't get much here, but it doesn't matter. It's something different. Now, if I can get this up on the radar, I'll have a right. It's a Cessna Citation, Air Pink, and it's going to Pisa, which is in Italy. So there must be someone on it, because jets like this are normally taking people, or they use them as like transportation for hospitals or something. So listen to this one for an engine. We have got the Ryanair from Dublin on arrivals, so I'll get that in a moment. How is the stream, everyone? How's the sound and the picture? Is everything fine? Thank you. Bit shame, because I was looking forward to seeing the sun coming up, but it hasn't come out yet. Question is, for the 9 people, I know you know because you don't fly much, because I don't know who's watching it out of the 10. So, has anyone ever flown from Liverpool or flown into Liverpool, or ever visited Liverpool Airport here? Now I am just putting my phone on charge here, so. Yeah, all airports are good for watching planes. Manchester is bound to get more because they've got bigger runways, more runways. We've only got the one in and one out. But if they do expand the airport, for those that are watching, and like what they're looking to do, if it does happen, make the runway bigger. And there, you used to be able to walk down there, so they're looking to extend it right through to Hale. So if that happens, we'll be able to get the bigger planes, and like 757s, the A350s, the Dreamliners, which, yes, flew into the old Liverpool Airport from the Isle of Man back in the 70s, yes. And for those that are thinking, that where's the tower, that's the new one, and the old one is there, as you can see. 13 people watching, thank you. Always use Liverpool. Yes, here we go. And on arrivals, which is now At the side of me, it is a this is a Ryanair 737 from Dublin. This has come from Dublin. This is a Ryanair arrival 737 from Dublin. Thank you to George who's watching from Dublin. And from, what's his name, from Japan. I thought it would have been nice with the sunshine this morning, but it hasn't come out. I hope everyone's enjoyed this little morning stream. 177 subscribers, so thank you everyone. Keep it growing. Got to start somewhere. And I've just seen I've got 12 likes now. I video every flight I take. Got loads of footage to and from Liverpool. Thank you, Peter. Are you from Liverpool yourself? Just found you. Thanks, Nan. Good morning, Reese. Play Airlines. The cabin crew wear trainers as part of their uniform. Play offering, yes. Nice. It is raining again, which makes it a bit fun. I said I was only going to do an hour, but I'll go just a little bit more for a bit, because I want to get as much as I can on this. Here's our next arrival, which is an EasyJet A319 from the Isle of Man. And I'll spin the camera right round now. Here's our EasyJet A319 arrival from the Isle of Man. Yes, born and bred here in Liverpool, spent many long hours spotting at the old airport. I think you can still spot down there, that way a little bit down on Garston Shore, and they've still got the planes parked up behind, still parked up there. So, and here's our EasyJet A319 arrival Airbus from the Isle of Man. It was a bit windy there, see him there then? Whoa! Go on mate, get it down. There we go. I've never flew EasyJet, so it'd be interesting when I actually do fly EasyJet what the landings are going to be like. I've been on Ryanair and they're always bumpy. You're like boom boom like them. Sometimes they're nice and smooth, but it'd be interesting to see what the EasyJets will be like, because I'm flying with them in December to the Isle of Man, and I'm in Belfast in February, so you can't see it now because of the mist, but you know, where's the sunshine? It's more like misty, oh well. EasyJet more room than Ryanair. Well, just looking at pictures of the Ryanair cabin, they've got leather seats in, haven't they? So, and Ryanair's a bit leather recliners. Like, but looking at it, blaming EasyJet looks nicer. I know it's raining. It's nice to land in the rain though, watching planes sometimes, because you can, especially when you get a big downpour, you got all the water splashing off over on the plane, and seeing the water, the spray, it's just nice. Careful with the phone, it will get ruined. Alright. I'll keep it as dry. It'll probably stop in a minute anyway. Yeah, don't feel as crammed in on EasyJet or other Airbus models. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind Ryanair, they're alright. But I just think EasyJet's delivery is more nicer. Oh. Hi Alex, this is the new stream anyway, because the other one was playing up a little bit. But it has been a good show, and it's just a pity the sun hasn't been shining. But hey-oh. We've just had 2 arrivals there, Alex. A big shout out to Alex for helping me and showing me how to do these lives and what to do. So thank you, Alex. Big shout out to the Planespotting channel. Go and give him a subscribe, because he's got a load of good content he's done from the deck the other day. Pinging up is the Logan Air to the Isle of Man, so he's going back out shortly, which you'll see pass in front of us here. And so far for departures, we've had EasyJet Dalaman, that was the Neo livery. We've had an EasyJet departure to Belfast. We've had the Air Pink to Pisa, which is a Cessna Citation. We've got the Logan Air, that's going out in a minute. And our arrivals, it's raining on and off a bit, but it's alright. And we've had the arrivals from Milan, which is a Boeing 737 MAX 8200, a Ryanair from Vienna, and the Logan Air from the Isle of Man. EasyJet from Belfast, Ryanair from Dublin, and just landed now was the Isle of Man EasyJet. And next arrival's in an hour, so I won't be here then. We've got a Logan Air going out in a moment to the Isle of Man. We've got EasyJet to Belfast, A320, that's going out at 20 past. The Vienna one is going out at 20 to 9, and Dublin. And we've also got the Boeing 737 MAX 8200 going out to Milan. Should have went about 20 minutes ago, but he's going out in 10 minutes time. So once get some of these, and then that'll be it then. That'll be the end of the stream once I get some of these departures, and then. So thank you to everyone who's tuned in this morning. Put the thumbs up, commented, I appreciate everything. Do feel free to share the stream on your social media and get people to follow me, because I will be bringing more. What do you mean by that, Mum? I know it's been raining, but it would have been nice to see the sun. We're coming into winter. High five. I gave you a high five too. And if anyone does have Facebook, I'll just show you right now, or I know some people don't. I do have my own Facebook group, if anyone wants to join it. They're Planespotting Mike, it's a Facebook group. Send a request and I'll accept you. I have now got 108 members, so hoping to get that up, so get more people joining. And I do have Instagram, which just type in Instagram, so type in Planespotting Mike, and that will come up with the same logo. Yes, Nan. And if you do love your... I've got 179 subscribers now on YouTube, so one more for 180. And to all those that are watching, you love my shows. If you, the Planespotting channel, who is now in the comments, he has his own channel, the Planespotting channel. So give that a subscribe. He's at 89. He wants to reach 100 by the weekend. And if you go to that channel, me and Alex did do a live stream for about 40 minutes from the other day at Barton Airport. And if you go on that channel, about 4 weeks ago, I think it was, me and him did do a live stream here. So we, as well as my own shows on my channel here, go and check out all his content, and there's his show that videos that he's premiering, doing a premiere on the weekend, which is very good, showing you the deck and Barton Airport itself. So give us a subscribe on there, because we will be doing another show together from here soon. So he's got a lot of good content there, so go and show him his support. So if he wants to get his channel to 100 soon, and if he can reach 100, he might do something special. So big shout out to the Planespotting channel. And it is our departure from the Logan Air, going back to the Isle of Man. This is our departure, ATR 72-600 to the Isle of Man. And behind him, we have 3 other planes. So there's 4 planes coming out, one behind each other right now. We've got the Logan Air, which you can see. That's from the Isle of Man. We've got the Ryanair to Milan, the Max. We've got the EasyJet, I don't know, that hasn't said where it's going yet. And we've got the EasyJet to Belfast. So we've got 4 planes going out, one behind each other right now. So enjoy this next 5 to 10 minutes. Bit like buses. At least the planes are running, not like the buses that went on strike. At least the planes are still on, not like the buses going off on strike. Sorry everyone. There we go. Wagon train, yep. I'd rather see planes than flipping trains and buses. There we go, and off he goes back to the Isle of Man. So that was the Isle of Man departure, Logan Air. A big shout out to my friend Steve Murray in Ireland who's watching, and to his lovely missus Megan Murray who enjoy my videos. A big shout out to everyone who's watching and like this show. There'll be another one in the next few days. I hope everyone's enjoyed it this morning. Right. I have now just reached 180 subscribers. Woo! 20 more maybe from 200. So thank you everyone. Yeah, make sure you subscribe to my channel and subscribe to the Planespotting channel. As I say, I'll just do it for a bit of fun, pass the time away. Just keeps you out of trouble and just show people what Liverpool Airport's like, and people who can't get to here and watch planes, you've got these videos help. I don't do it for money. Unless you want to give me £10 or give me some money for all my hardware, feel free. Or if you want to give me some money so I can go on a plane, go ahead. What's the crate, Mike? Oh! This one, sorry everyone, getting carried away there. Al Madster, big shout out to Kev's Cab last night, who gave me my channel and videos a little mention there, so thank you Kev's Cab, you're a legend. This EasyJet is an A320 and it's going to Belfast. Registration EZTC. Big shout out to Steve Murray there, Megan Murray, his lovely wife. And he lives in Ireland, but there's only one place that Steve loves, and that's Liverpool. And just remember that day, Steve, remember that day where you and Megan came over to Liverpool on Ryanair, and you went out very early that Saturday morning, and I was stood here and you went past there on the plane and you gave me a big wave. Yes, I've still got that video on my channel here. Oh, we got the car chasing them. I know, Steve. We were expecting a bit of sunshine this morning, but it hasn't come out yet. It's been raining, misty, dark grey. Oh, it's horrible. So he's off to Belfast. I don't think it will be much longer now till I actually get to 200. I reckon I'll get that by the weekend. And coming out now is the Ryanair 737 MAX 8 200. Look at that on the runway there. Whoa! It's the Ryanair MAX to Milan. And what's not to, people say you're mad for standing in the rain. That's what makes it worth it when you see the plane. Wow, look at that. Oof. Just seeing the water spray. Yay. And if you go back earlier in the video, that Ryanair landing, you've seen the water coming from the wings. What's not to love about rainy action at the airport? I know it would have been nice to see the sunshine, but forget the sun now. That's just topped it all off, that. Oh, look at this, and look what he's doing there. I'd love that job, you know. But, you know, you've got to have all these qualifications and everything to be working for the airport. I'd just happily doing what I'm doing right now, but if I could, I'd love that job. Just driving around in that car, chasing all the birds. Not women. Chasing the birds and looking blue tits and pigeons and magpies and just get closer to these planes. And there's our Ryanair 737 MAX 8. So you've seen it before landing. You'll notice the wings tipped up now, look on this one. And the engines are a bit bigger, and you'll see the actual, what I showed you before. The design of the engine, it's like a W. It's like a zigzag. And I just love the sound of this. Been live for 93 minutes, so thank you everyone. And I'll show you something that I really love. Actually, I'll show it you now. Look at that helicopter there. Just love the design on that. Yeah, and if you look at the Ryanair now, look at the engines, you'll see the zigzag on them. If you look right at the back of the engine, underneath the wing, and I'll try and zoom in. See? That's a plane. Still a 737. But the only difference between that plane and the normal one, it's the zigzags on the back of the engines. And it's the sound of these as well. And the Maxes are only kind of newish planes as well. On my other phone, it's not letting me bring up how old this plane is. So, Alex, could you check the radar and see how old this Max is? I can have a look on this phone, but I'd only have to take the camera off for a second. But so if you can just check how old this plane is on yours, mate. There we go. So this what? See, the Maxes are only a newish plane. 15 days. Wow. So it's not that old, really. It looked new then, didn't it? 1 year, 16 days. Well, just say a month anyway. And what's the one with the Belfast that's coming out now? That's an EasyJet A319. That's what they're trying to do now with these new planes that you see, the Neos, the Maxes. They're trying to get rid of some of the oldish planes, like, and refurbish them, make them more like eco and more quieter engines and more better. I'm going mad. Why are you going mad? We have got that EasyJet taxi now. If you are loving the stream so far, don't forget to subscribe to Planespotting. Thank you, Alex. Yeah, and don't forget, as I said before, give the Planespotting channel a good subscribe, because he does his own content like I do. But we sometimes, when me and him stream together, it's on his channel, and then I'll be doing little shows like this on my own. What we do. But behind that, me doing my own shows, some of my content I do send over to Alex, and he edits them and puts something into whatever. But we are looking to do like something different to what airliners have and other channels do at the end of every month. Put a little videos together. I'll send some of my pictures or a video, and he'll put some of his into one video and just see the best moments or the funniest moments. And he is looking at his own merch in the future, and I am as well. That's where selling some of our merch like I am, just for a couple of quid, that'll go towards equipment and being able to do this. I better get started working on that. Well, you did say you wanted to do your own merch, and we did say about doing the little videos when we get around to it. I know, yeah, nothing too expensive, just something cheap and basic and simple. And you can now see the mountains of Wales because it has cleared up a bit. There we go. That is Wales somewhere. And you can't see Chester yet, but there's the windmills just about. Yes, across the pond. So, hooray! Here comes the sun, da-da-da-da. Here comes the sun, da-da-da-da. It's alright, da-da-da-da. Just about. Should have been out at 10 to 7, like, but you know what it's like in England, don't you? And we've got a few little birdies. So, and hip hip hooray. I will spin you around and look what we have now, if I can get it all in. We have blue sky. So, gonna have to shoot now. See you later, Mikey. Thank you, Alex. You can always watch this show back later. Have a good day, my friend. Just, the sky is picking up now, isn't it? Thank you, Alex. I will be anyone watching the funeral today? Because my nan will be and I will be a little bit. But right, we do have 2 planes pinging. Got the EasyJet to Belfast, and the Ryanair is now on the way out to Vienna. People are arriving for the past half hour at Westminster. The coverage has started on the telly now, hasn't it? I'll be ending this soon anyway. Yes. I will be finishing in a minute after these anyway. There we go. Right, so we have got the Ryanair going out to Vienna and Dublin, and an EasyJet to Belfast, and there's an EasyJet coming in from Belfast in about 15 minutes, so I'll see these and then end it there. I just got your message, Mum. I don't know what it is though. So a big shout out to everyone who's watched this morning again. Hope you've enjoyed it. There will be another one in the next few days. When I do put the plan to go live like before, and it blocks me from using my phone sideways, so I have to make a new link. So just what you're best doing it for my lives is just click the notification bell and then it'll just pop up that Michael is live, so then you can find out that way. And I will post a little message out saying, hey, I'm going live. So you just have to keep your eyes peeled, because I won't do the link and I'll just go straight live. Yeah. Just waiting for these next couple of departures and then that'll be it. One hour, 104 minutes live. Wow. It has been a nice morning despite the little rain, hasn't it? So I've literally gained a lot of subscribers during this. People, 180 have got subscribers. So getting there. So just looking on the analytics from my YouTube channel, the watching time is 374 hours, 354 more than usual. And my views on my channel now has gone up to 72.5k, 70k more than I usually have. And in the last 28 days now I have gained 126 subscribers, so that's just blowing me away. 1,300% more than the last 28 days before that. So my YouTube is growing. So that's just unbelievable. So my live stream from 2 days ago here has now got 171 views. And my stream from Manchester's got 113 now, so be good. I can hear the planes come out, so we've got the Ryanair to Dublin, EasyJet to Belfast, and Ryanair to Vienna. The one that's moving first looks like it's going to be the Dublin flight. And if you're out watching on your laptops or your tellies, take a picture, and if you have Facebook or Instagram, do post the pictures or send me the pictures via message and we will share them. Be nice to see. You can find me on the Facebook group at Planespotting Mike, or Twitter, Spotting Mike. Spotting_Mike, that's on Twitter. Instagram is Planespotting Mike. And anyone who's joined from the Liverpool Airport spotters group or the airport, go on. Morning, Will P. How are you this morning? I did have to redo a new link because it did go live, and then the orientation block did come up, so I restarted the live. So I'm not going to bother putting scheduled live streams off now. I'll just go live straight away. And we have had a busy show. Didn't add a bit of sun there now. And we have had plenty of planes. And in that time, you've probably been asleep since I've started it. But the Logan Air has come and gone, so you have missed it. And I have to give you a big shout out before. So this is the Ryanair departure now. Stay in, Will, because one of these is a max. And I will be ending the stream in the next 15 minutes or so. So this first one here at Ryanair, it's a 737 and it's off to Dublin with the registration EIDHG. And the one behind them is the 737 8AS to Vienna. And right at the start of the stream, Will, we had the Neo livery going to Dalaman. So a big shout out to Will P there, Alex, Simon, who have been watch this, who are moderators and do help me with my social media pages, help me to run them and help me with bits and bobs for videos. So thank you to Will P. Get about him, doesn't he? That Will P again. Thank you, Will, by the way, for help the other day for what you did And we did have a great day at Barton, didn't we, at Manchester Airport? You're a legend, Will. Do share this, Will. I know it's, yeah, you shared the old link, but it doesn't work. This one is off to Vienna. He is, for those that do know Will, he is a lovely fella. He is a great person. And for those that don't know Will that much, he is a big fan of Logan Air. He just goes to me sometimes. If you go in the airport, Michael, make sure you catch that Logan Air. Give the captain a wave. I try to, but you know. Now, if that was Will P there, the pilot, he would give me a wave most probably. Every time I see him on the bus, it's beep, beep, beep. He's that bus driver that beeps all the time, you know. He'll beep anyone. He's probably one of the nicest bus drivers you could ever have is Will. Oh, Will P again. I'll try and get the captain a wave or the pilot a wave on this EasyJet. So this Ryanair is off to Vienna. Yes, mate, it was a good day, wasn't it, Will? And if you do rewind back, Will, we did get an extra plane in before. It was a Cessna, and it was absolutely beautiful. We have got the Luxembourg ambulance going out shortly, so I might wait for that. Because I want to show you how nice that ambulance is. And we have got another jet going out as well, so, you know. The whole idea of this live stream, as I said at the start, was to see the sunrise, but unfortunately the sun's not long come up. And just because with the funeral being on half of the day, I just wanted to have a nice little morning here, do a little live stream, and just helps people take your mind off things and make you feel more relaxed. That's why I love Planespotting now. I just wanted to bring these shows for the airport and get it out there. And there's that little ambulance there. Can you see, Will? It's there with where the white truck is, and then you've got the red. It was in a few weeks ago, and I see the Luxembourg Air ambulance, which are beautiful. And I will show those on my phone now of what it's like. So if you are enjoying this, do put the likes and subscribes for this video. Don't forget to hit that like, which I've now got 10 people watching at times, 16 likes. That's the most I've got on one of the lives. thank you for Will P who's moderating this. And Alex. Oh, the Raven is open. Not showing up on the radar on this zone. The Luxembourg Air zone. A big shout out to friends Claire and Daniel there as well. And a big shout out to all your friends there at Shoreby Fields who some of them have said they've been watching and gonna watch some of it, so a big shout out there. So, how is everyone today? What are your plans? Are you watching the funeral? Are you going out plane spotting yourself? We have got on approach, and it will be here in about 5 minutes time or so. It is an EasyJet A320 Neo and it's coming from Belfast. Seen a few Neos there in Belfast, and we have got an EasyJet running late from the Amsterdam. And here comes the rain again a little bit. I did say before on my phone that it was going, but I can't find it. Are you still watching, Will? Hooray! There we go. Bit of sunshine there, look, I see. Just breaking through. This is going to be a nice time to watch back. Just swapping to the big TV. Oh, come on, Will. How big's that TV? Take a picture and post it on the group. And I can share it to my page as well. I can go, Mikey live from Liverpool Airport on a big 50-inch screen. Can you check the radar, Will, and see if that air ambulance has popped up on your radar, because it's not shown on mine now. And when I did see it, it said 9:10, and it is getting ready. So, how big's the telly, Will? Get a picture of that and put it up. I want to see it. I know my telly's a 40-inch. I thought when you said big TV there, I read it wrong. I thought you said big jet TV. No, I'm better than him. He's a prick, that fella. Excuse the language. He's like Gordon Ramsay, and he's the plane spotter type for Gordon Ramsay. Swears a lot, but I don't swear. We have got this EasyJet coming in, and here comes the rain again, so I am keeping the camera dry. Can you see the rain there? I'm singing in the rain. I won't be live for much longer anyway. Once these next two planes go out and that ambulance, if it does go in the next 10 minutes, then I'll be finishing with that. Only the EasyJet and a white Cessna Citation. What? Is that on the radar, is it? I have got my cap over my phone, so... There we go, he's going now. There he is. Absolutely hammering down. But this should be fun to end the stream with the bit of water and spray on the runway. It's died down now a little bit. I've got any sign of where that EasyJet is from Belfast? Because I got my other phone in my pocket and I'm holding my cap over my phone to keep the camera dry. I'll be ending it anyway in a minute. Here we go, everyone, the Luxembourg ambulance. What a... just how beautiful is that? And all due respect, look at the colours of it. Blue, white, red. What a nice colour for us. Especially for what we're going through today with the Queen in the country. Just to see that. That's why I wanted to... When I seen that on radar, so I don't try and get it. I hope when you do watch it back, well, this whole stream, you will enjoy it because I've got a lot of action in there, and it has been a nice morning, despite the rain. Here we go. Out of 10, what would you give that? 10 out of 10 I would, for the colours of the plane and just the sound of it. Just what a lovely jet. And this is why I wanted to bring a little stream as well this morning, early enough, just before the funeral. So for those who might be feeling a bit down, wow, never seen one of them lovely. That's a tale. I agree, Steve. I know it's going to be the Queen's funeral soon, and you might feel sad or a bit down. But just me streaming here this morning with a nice little stream. For someone like me who might feel that down, or my brother, just watching these streams now, that's the whole idea. Just takes your mind off things. And I will be ending the stream in a minute. after this, and I mean that as well, because I'm a bit soaked through. But there will be another stream in the next few days, so a big shout out to Will P, that man he gets about that, Alex, the Planespotting channel, my mum, thank you for joining and watching. Big shout out to my brother there, Matthew, who hasn't been well and been great lately, and I just thank him for watching and sharing my videos and being there. To me nan, to Kev's Cab, to my good friends Megan and Steve Murray in Ireland, top of the morning to ya. For watching there. The weather hasn't been great, but don't worry about that, because I've enjoyed watching the planes. This is the EasyJet from Belfast, and here's our EasyJet departure. So I've just gained another subscriber there. Well done, thank you. Did say a big shout out to my mum there for watching and that. Good morning from the USA. Thank you, Northland, for subscribing to me. I do love my planes, and I have been a big plane spotter for the last 6 months. I do post a lot of videos, but only on Friday I've started watching. From a couple of days ago I've started doing live streams. I did one yesterday from Manchester. I was here on Friday night on a stream, and I'm here now doing an early morning one, and it will be something that I will be doing, especially from Liverpool, doing little live streams like this. I have now my subscribers have just gone from 181 to 183. So in the last month or two, I've gone from 20 odd subscribers now to literally 17 away from hitting 200, and I will be live here again in a few days time. So check out my channel. Thank you for subscribing. Get people liking, get people subscribing to me, because I will be bringing more shows here. And just look at this. This is one thing that you do like about rain. You can see the amount of water under the plane. And this EasyJet is off too. And yes, you scroll back the Planespotting channel, give that a subscribe. That is another young plane spotter who does his own content, and we have started streaming together, me and him, on his channel. We did one for 40 minutes the other day at Barton in Manchester with the British Airways 747, and we did 2 weeks ago. We did do a live stream here on that channel, and he's looking to get subscribers. I'll show you it now, to all those that are joining. Oh. And if you do check out my channel, about 2 weeks ago it was the Real Air Show. There's some videos of the Typhoons, and there's plenty of videos on there of the Typhoons and the Hawks and the big Airbus RAF Voyager, which was amazing. So all those that are tuning, get subscribing to that channel there, the Planespotting channel, especially the ones in France and Jamaica and the US. Subscribe to there. There's our live stream from the other day, and the Liverpool one that we did 2 weeks ago is on there. Get subscribing, because he wants to reach 100 by the end of the month or by the weekend, because we will be doing live streams together, me and him, from here. So it'll be on I'll be doing my own like now, and then we'll be doing one together, me and him, on that channel. I have got Instagram, which is Planespotting Mike, and you also got the Planespotting channel. So there's, if you're on Facebook, there's my group, and I have Instagram, so join that one. And if you want to be a part of our group that we do together, and he has his own group, make sure to rejoin that group, the Planespotting group. And we do have a little jet going out here, so I just keep on babbling and saying I'm at end, but I will do in a minute. And do subscribe to the Planespotting channel on Instagram, the Planespotting channel on Facebook as well, the Planespotting Mike. Because we will be bringing loads. A big shout out to Will P there. And everyone joining. I'm just going back up. Can you check what this one is on the radar, Will? Because it's not, I don't think it's pinged up, yeah. That's the radar does do its own games. Oh, that's now. It's a Catrius Cessna 560 XL Citation XLS, and I don't know where it's going because it hasn't shown up. And I think it might be going to Farnborough, if I remember rightly, when it did show up before. I seen this the other day. I just love the tail on that. I'll just give a big shout out to those now, because I will end it, because it is starting to rain again. So let me just get the chat up on the other phone and do the shout out, and then I'll end it there after this departure. So 183 subscribers, I've got 20 likes. So thank you everyone. Morning all, and welcome to Mikey's Planespotting channel. Please like, subscribe and share the stream. Thank you, Will, for that. Big shout out to Matthew Smith, that's my brother. Thank you, bro. Northland G, good morning from the USA, North Carolina. Thank you, Northland. Thank you for subscribing. Do share the stream and get people to subscribe, because I will be bringing more shows, especially from Liverpool. I'll be bringing another live stream in the next few days, and hopefully at the weekend. I don't have a schedule when, I'll just be every few days when I can. Look at that for a takeoff. And once again, shout out to Denise, that's my mum. Thank you, mum, for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Shout out to Steve Murray in Ireland and his lovely Mrs. Megan. Thank you, I'll see you soon. Who else is there? The Planespotting channel, Alex, thank you. To George in Dublin, to me nan, to Peter and Reese, everyone who's watched this. Thank you, Will P. Keeping an eye and sharing. So yeah, do subscribe and share my channel, share the stream, invite people, because I want to hit 200 by the weekend, maybe not by the end of the month. And do invite to the Facebook group and Instagram. And before I go, just put in the comments, have you enjoyed the show, and leave a comment. And to end the show now, before any more come, I'll just zoom in right on the tower. There we go. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. I will be back live here in a couple of days. And thank you to everyone who's subscribed. I keep going. Just keep on doing what you do. And have a lovely day. And if you are watching the funeral, just do take a minute to think about all the hard work, and think about what we've gone through over the last year or so, and just take a minute to think about the Queen and all their family, because it is going to be tough for them now. And it will be a sad send-off. But as you know, if you ever do feel down, just tune into any of my shows like this, or watch these shows back. There's plenty of planes there, relaxing to help you. They help me. Big shout out to Claire and Daniel as well, my friends there. Everyone at Strawberry Fields. And I will be back live soon. Cheerio, everyone. Bye all. Thanks, Will. And if you are watching the funeral, it might be sad, but just do show your love and spare a minute to think about family, and send your prayers. I know I'm not a big one for the royal, but I do respect the Queen for what she has done. Bye all.